Okay, so hello and welcome to part 129 of the Game Engine Coding live stream. This is still the GUI, part 60 of the GUI, and this is the first episode of the progress bar. And I don't think I've done a progress bar before. No, I haven't. I've got a slider. I mean, it's kind of like a slider, I guess. Obviously, you don't have a knob on there. You just have like a bar. I mean, there's some similarities, but then there's isn't, because there's no interaction to it or anything like that. I feel like we could still take this, still use the slider code, because we're doing a progress bar. Yeah, I feel like we could still do still use the. Can I right click and show an explorer from here? Would be epic if I could. What's the first open button do? Nah, that's not the one. If I could, that would make things easier. No, I'll just open it manually. I was hoping for next time I could find a way. I can't really seem to find one easily at the very least. Okay, so it is on. Bear with me, I got an Amazon parcel coming today. Want to have a look. It's just a micro SD card and a charger for some GoPro batteries, and plus, free batteries with it as well. My wife bought me a GoPro for Christmas coming up. Early Christmas present. I bought her Christmas present early as well, a Kindle Oasis, because it was on sale and she wanted it, and I was like, it's on sale, so I'll get it now. And yeah. Okay, so what we're gonna do, documents, then I'm gonna go to GitHub project XYZ, and then I'm gonna load up the platforms, Windows. Now I want to go to the code part, so include engine, graphics, and let's duplicate slider, rename that to progress bar. And now let's do the same in the source folder. So engine, graphics, progress bar. The GoPro has a surprisingly good mic in terms of being able to pick up a good amount of volume. It obviously it does have noise, wind reduction on there. I don't know if it was enabled, that mode was on there, but it does have it on there. On the recording setting I was using, but with some, honestly, a background noise editor on a preset on for Premiere Pro, which is like a little basic thing, you can get rid of it, to be fair, which is good. Okay, so we got these files now, so let's open them. We probably could close down a few things. We can close down the group stuff. We shouldn't need that anymore. Button group. Actually, game.hpp. Did we change that from red to white back to white? Yes, we did. So slider, no progress bar. And progress bar. Okay, dokie. So change a couple of things. Progress bar. Let's also include it in the sonar.hpp as well. I'll fix all this in a second, that's not a problem. Slider, slider, slider. Although why any swapping around because they're the same. Okay, progress bar. Progress bar.hpp. Where would it go? LMNOP. Here. Okay, so save that, close it. Okay, so let's change this to progress bar. And now what we want to do is we're going to say progress bars orientation. The progress bar must be reinitialized. Okay, so we obviously need some sort of theme system. That's not an issue. Don't need to poll input. We want to be at a set position, set background size. I'll leave though, we don't need to have a knob on there. And we can get rid of that. No, we don't need this. Set value, we need that. Minimum value, and I guess yeah, we do need them. Increment, decrement, we need them. Hey, how's the coding going so far? I'm relatively new to coding, so it's cool to see your workflow. Guitar Jam says, yeah, the coding going well. This is just, if you're new to this as well, this is just a game engine where we're making this live. It's going fine, it's going good. I mean, maybe if you want to is mouse over event, can't really hurt, I guess, leave it in there. Get orientation, so we don't need to do this. But what we would need is a set value thing, but we'll do that in a second. Mouse button to click, don't need that. We're going to need another thing as well, which is for the actual thing that's part of it that's moving. And value, minimum value, maximum value, jump amount, yeah, that's fine. Is mouse down, over knob. Nope. And now let's go over to here. Let's remove everything that needs to be removed. And remember, we have no pole input. We are not doing this anymore. Makes things a lot easier. Set position. We can get rid of this. Pretty nice. Keep scrolling down. We can get rid of these two as well. Okay, so we can get rid of these as well. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of these two. Let's give it a build, make sure this is still working. If it is, we can proceed. I think I know the issue. I renamed everything in here too. Progress bar. Didn't properly check. That's a simple fix that is, luckily. I'll fix all this first. If I rename this, rename to slider, and I need it. I need them all in the. Don't want any in the progress bars. Actually, I want them changed here though, to be fair. That's fine. Let's build it again. We still have some errors by the looks of it. I think there's some dormant code here that I haven't removed. Wherever it is, I will have a look and then I'll just double click on it and I'll get rid of stuff. To get rid of warnings as well. No, that's What is that? So we gotta do the progress bar first, then we gotta do this cursor stuff. I mean, this won't take long. Progress bar, I mean, I want it done by tomorrow, end of tomorrow. Might even get it done by today. If so, bang this out tomorrow, and maybe even get this done tomorrow. Then we'll be integrating like a GUI thing, and making her dingens happy, and also to implementing this, then fixing all warnings. That'll be a bit of probably maybe a bit of refactoring. Okay, so if we go back, we've got a bunch of warnings. Identifier, blah 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 blah. Get rid of these. Pretty simple stuff. Seem all good. Oh yeah, much better then. Inbox Studio, I was gonna say, well, okay, so we're all good now. Now we actually need to make it into a progress bar. So what we'll do is, first of all, we're gonna have not just a background, we're gonna have a foreground as well. I should call it foreground or progress. Progress bar. Yeah, I'll call it progress bar. That's calm. And what we'll have now is set background size. Well, basically duplicate all of these for progress bar. There's another one that we need to do. I don't believe so. That's good. So we just gotta copy and paste these. And what I'll do, I'll put him in here. Let me get rid of this. Okay, so background, the space will be renamed to progress. Actually, this is pretty much inferred by this, so we only don't need to do these. I mean, I guess we could, but nah, I don't want to put them in there. So we'll just do it based on okay, so now let's simple implementation of these bad boys. Create method implementation, blah blah blah, and honestly, they're usually pretty simple. These are. What we'll do is copy and paste all of these like so. Okay, so we're gonna say underscore progress bar dot set inside color that's border thickness. We'll just quickly copy and paste and then rename everything. We'll say the border color, and then the actual progress bar color. Grab that one. Okay, so let's give it a quick build, make sure it's still working. Okay, that's still working. So in the engine definition, we need some stuff for, basically we need the same sort of stuff here. I'm sure we don't use them anywhere else, so we only use them at the top. So let's duplicate this. Alright, so I just have a question out of this topic. May I ask, I made a Flutter module in an Android app and I want to send string from it to the Android app. Is there something like that? Possibly. I mean, my best recommendation, just hit up the Discord group, and if I don't respond, there'll be somebody else that probably does. Just go into one of the program channels. Don't post in general announcements or YouTube channels. Just go to one of the program channels, to the general programming channel as well. So that's my recommendation. Hit that up, and obviously sometimes I see it, sometimes somebody else will see it. And bought more dollar coin. That's funny. Bear with me. Okay, thanks. I'll ask over there. You is welcome. Okay, so I wanted to change these to progress bar. And let's remove the ones we just don't need. We don't need the knob ones. And we don't need these ones. But apart from them, we're all good. Okay, so we can rename these. To progress bar. Again, I'll fix all that. Ooh, I don't think I know what that issue is. GLM color back 2. Boom, done. That's that one fixed. Okay, but I'm gonna fix all that warnings after anyway. Okay, so it has succeeded now. So now we need to actually. When we say set value, there are some value methods we've got. Where are they? Set value, set value, set value. Okay. How do we do the increment stuff? Let's have a look. we just call all set values. So doing this set. Sorry, sir, for asking, but I've asked there, but no answer to that. What you've asked previously, or you've just posted there? If you just posted there, like, you gotta be patient with any community. Like, the honest truth is, this is a community that's free, and I guarantee you, including myself, there's plenty of people out there in the community, myself and other people, that you pay them for an hour consultancy, they'll help you out straight there and then. But if you want it free, you gotta bear with everyone, because you're getting this content for free. So it's a matter of understanding that as well. What am I gonna do? Okay, yeah. So I need to set the background size. So we just say underscore progress bar dot set size, and if it's horizontal, we just do a size of. We just do a size. We know we need to work this out as a percentage. So we get value divided by maximum value. That don't really work. Let's run through some scenarios in Sublime. Okay, so if we have value is equal to 0, min is equal 0, max is equal 100, and let's run through. So this should give us 0%. So if I was to, in this scenario, do value divided by max, we get 0. So that's fine. If I have this as value is 50, this should give result in 50% or 0.5. Value divided by max equals 0.5, but it breaks down if instead of this we have this. If we have this as 0, we have this as negative 50, and we have this as 50, then 0 is the same thing as being 0 divided by 50, which equals 0, which is wrong because it needs to be 50%. Okay, so what we would do is, instead of this, we would say we need the range. So range equals max minus min. I guess that's the range. Mehmet Suyuti Dindar says hi, hello Mehmet. I'm sure I butchered your name. I'm positive of it. Did you copy all the code from the internet? No. I mean, obviously we're using SFML, and that's the framework. But I mean, no. This is our own code. Obviously, if we're stuck on something, or I forget a C++ function, then I'll Google that. That's it. Get a range, which in this case would be 50 minus 50, which in this case is 50 plus 50, which equals 100. So range equals 100, but then what can we do with that? Maybe if I do value minus min divided by range, maybe that'll give us the answer. So in this case, value minus min is 0 minus 50 divided by 100, which equals 50 divided by 100, which equals 0.5. So now let's apply the same principle to this one. So max minus min, max is 100, min is 0, which gives us 100. So value minus min divided by range, which is value is 50 minus 0 divided by 100. 50 minus 0 is 50. Okay, so we're looking all good so far. Now let's finally check it on here. And then we'll run two more scenarios when it's above 0, the min and max, and obviously the value, and when it's below 0 as well, when it's in the negative. So we've done crossover, some negatives, some positive. So let's do it this way. We'll do that in a second. So we'll get rid of that. Max minus min, that still doesn't change, and we get value, which is 0 minus 0, 0 minus 0 is 0. There, that's cool. Okay, so now let's grab this. Spreadsheets will work obviously better for this. If we're doing loads of values, we could warrant whacking in a spreadsheet, otherwise it's hard to warrant it. Okay, and for 25 here, so the min 25, that's 75, that's 75, that's 75, and the min was 25. So that should be 25. So it is a third of the way along. 25 over 75 is a third. So 1 divided by 3. Boom, done. Okay, that works. Just one more now scenario, and then I think we're all good. Let's change this to the minus 100. Actually, minus 200, minus 100. That should be, sorry, okay, minus 200, minus 100, and we have a value of minus 150. So max minus min, max is minus 100, minus 200, which gives us minus 100 plus 200, which equals 100. The range is 100. Value minus min, so value is minus 150. And min is minus 200, and divided by 100, which is the range. That is fine. And if we get minus 2, so minus 150, minus 200, which is minus 150, plus 200, which is 50, divided by 100, which equals 0.5. Boom, done. Okay, so this seems to be pretty solid now. So we can just copy these two. Let me set the value, the min and max. I'm pretty sure, yeah, we had already handled that stuff. Okay, so in here we would just say we need to create a few variables. So float range max min, range equals max minus min. Okay, so before we do that, we're going to do max equal, no, we already know the max, so range equals underscore maximum value minus underscore minimum value. So we literally only need this, so we can actually even get rid of this. So we got the range calculated, and now I'll do that in a second. No, I think I was going to do it in the set position, wasn't I? Yeah, if you set background size, you should reset position again. Do that in a second. Okay, so set position, and we got the range. We got float cent equals the value underscore value underscore minimum range. Okay, so now that we got the percent, now we can basically set size by default. I mean, really, I guess we should whack that in its own method. I'm gonna wrap up now. I'm gonna jump on a different live stream, a couple live stream with my wife, and we're gonna play It Takes Two. And yeah, hopefully you all enjoy. I'm just gonna leave this broken as it is. Let's do a quick commit. And what do we just do? Progress bar. We'll have this done tomorrow. Progress bar incomplete. Commit to master. And tomorrow is number 130. 61. Still progress bar. So I'm just gotta wait for this to commit. Push origin. Hopefully, hope to see everyone in the next live stream, which is going to be in about 10-15 minutes. See, set up a few things. Me and my wife together play It Takes Two. Looking forward to playing that. Ooh. Okay, that should be committed, and that's fine. So tomorrow we will wrap up progress bar. I don't see us having much of an issue wrapping that up, and then we'll hopefully do these as well, and then we'll go into the other stuff. Not long now, not long till we can actually start making games. So thanks for watching, thanks for tuning in. Alexandra says, how old are you? I am 29, basically 30, might as well round it up. And so I hope to see you on the next live stream, Alexandra, which is in about 10-15 minutes, and bye bye.